Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can get clients, like warm clients, warm leads for free. And all that I'm going to use two platforms. Number one is Upwork and the second one will be LinkedIn. Okay, now how this will work is basically you only need some information that you will put on Upwork on LinkedIn and search maybe for the prospect's name and some filters that you're going to use. So number one, if you are a freelancer, okay, let's say you're doing copywriting, you're doing maybe email marketing, anything, okay, maybe it's video editing, but I assume that a lot of people who are going to watch this, a lot of you are going to be copywriters or email marketers, or yeah, maybe you're doing email cold DMs, email cold outreach. Okay, so the first thing that you are going to do is going to search for the jobs. Okay, if you don't know what Upwork is, this is a platform that most employers, most brands, most companies come here, individual clients that come here and post their job postings. Like if they need email copywriters, they need email specialists, they come here and post the job so that they can get freelancers out of it. Also freelancers, they register for this platform, they register to this platform, they buy connects and apply to jobs. So you have to buy connects so that you can apply to jobs. So you have to search maybe for a job, maybe it's email copywriting, anything like that. Okay, then all the job postings that have been posted like recently, they will appear. Okay, they will appear, all of them, right there. So you have to choose them. Now the ones that we are going to go with are the ones that we see they have reviews. These clients have reviews. If they don't have reviews, this means that um, perhaps you're not going to get their contact information, and they're not going to be very useful to us. And let's try this out. Okay, post number one, as you can see, um, hello, I'm looking for someone. Okay, so you're going to read all through this, and after you read that, if you find there's no name, there's no brand name, this is what you're going to do. Okay, number one, you're going to read about the client. Okay, that's the first thing you're going to do. Okay, they have enough reviews that we can get information from, and where they stated they're from the US. Okay, we know that. This is an individual client, so this is in the company, but it's an individual client, which is good. Okay, and they pay well, which is also good. um you see, like the interviews, okay, like the proposals are 15 to 12 to 20. They are not doing any interviews, which is also great. So what you're going to do, you're going directly to the client reviews. Okay, to find number one, the client name, if you're going to probably get it from the reviews. And the second thing is going to find like the brand's name, or the company name, something like that. Any information like which brand is he from, or which brand is she from, anything that we are going to use on LinkedIn. Okay, so number one, we see like the name is Chelsea, the name of this client is Chelsea. There's no review here. So we're going to go directly on LinkedIn, and what we are going to do is search for Chelsea. Okay, now there is a probability that she is in LinkedIn, but we don't know yet. So we're going to find her on LinkedIn, because at least 90% of business owners, people who are doing business right now, companies and brands, groups, products, okay, like any services, any events, any school, any course providers, course creators are probably on LinkedIn. That's why we're using LinkedIn. Sometimes this process takes a while. So we'll go to the people, filter to people, then we'll filter to location. So the location, as we saw, it was US Charlotte. Okay, so we're going on the US United States. You can type in, you can type in North Carolina. Let's go with this one. Okay, so we have, okay, suggestions. A lot of Chelsea appear here. So how do you know that this is the prospect that you need? Number one is the location, Charlotte, United States, which you already kept. We need to find the niche that she's on. whenever we find the niche, how do we find the niche? So it's going to be basically from the information that she was providing. Some of the companies or some of the brands or the individual clients, they're going to say their niches, they're going to say their companies or their brands, they're going to mention them here. They're going to tell you their about section. But if they don't, what should you do? So here is the part that you go directly to the reviews and find out if this client some of the freelancers that she has worked with, if some of them have mentioned the brand, or they've mentioned the company, or they've mentioned the individual client, some specifics or some resources that they have mentioned that will help us find the niche of this client. So even the job titles, for instance, is saying Klaviyo Flow. So I might assume, and I'm going to assume that this client is directly from an e-commerce space. Right. So yeah, there is nothing else that I can see, but from the job titles that she was posting, this will just direct me that she's in e-commerce space. So what I'm going to do right now is go on LinkedIn. We've already searched the location, we've searched the person. So I'm going to search for Chelsea that is in the e-commerce space. And if you won't find her, maybe she's not on LinkedIn, but you can keep tweaking the filters. And we're going to filter but specifically in the United States, because that's how the about section of this client is saying it's in the United States, out by the United States, stating the state. Okay, so you have to keep going till you find the person. I'm not telling you to go all over 100 of this. I mean, like all of these hundreds of prospects. I'm not telling you to go across all of them. But if you reach a place and you see like maybe she doesn't exist, you have to go to the next person. Okay, because you're not just about like staying on some place, finding one prospect. Okay, but yeah, that's the main goal of all this. Okay, you can search whoever you want, whatever job you want. I mean, like you can search writing, you can search email marketing, you can search cold emails, anything, and you have to go to LinkedIn. LinkedIn just made it very easy because there is all these filters. Okay, so what you have to do is just follow the simple steps that I showed you, and you're going to find prospects all over.